Hey everybody, welcome back to part 2 of today's episode of Play to Find Out Longfall. So we are okay, it seems like. What's going on with things?
Well, Zajay, you were on your way to go see someone.
Yes.
Someone important to you.
Yeah, I was going like scurrying off to. I think as I like slither and get away from like the big group, I'm gonna try to do the shoot, what's it called? Haste.
Yep.
Come on. Haste. Haste? Haste, there it is. Yeah. Just to like go get there faster. I will try to do it. I'll try to do it at power level 4.
Okay.
Let's see how I do. So that would mean I need 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Double it. So you get it.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I like Zajay like is slithering out of the like the big the away from the maintenance tower thing, and as he's slithering, just like starts going a lot faster than he like was before.
Mm-hmm.
Not like Quicksilver speed, but like what am I thinking of? Yeah, just like the videos where, like those like videos of animals where they're just like moving and then they just suddenly like take off really quickly. It looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like he just like takes off like a little like motorcycle kind of thing. And yeah, I'm like hurrying to get to I'm going to Sujay's apartment, I guess, just to see if she's there, / if she's not, I'm going to assume that she was part of the evacuation, I guess. So when I get there, what do I see?
You see a door left ajar, and you see movement inside.
Okay. I slither up to the door. I like do the knock a bunch and really hard as my knocks push it open. Thing. Like Suki.
Inside is a man. He's wearing all black body armor. He has a big hand pasted on the back of his shirt.
You're not Suki.
He jumps and turns around and like sees you for a second and like processes like who you are. He's like a human. He's got like a gas mask on.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh shit! And he like starts to like point his gun at you, like he's not sure what to do right now.
Yeah, I'm a cop. I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, then he like doesn't move. He's just like, I don't know what to do right now.
I'm like really I'm both like adrenaline and like super confused. So it's like Zadi's like in a weird moment of like serious clarity kind of thing. So just like, okay, so what's going on here?
I was supposed to get this lady. He's still pointing the gun at you.
Get her as in what?
Like looks down at his like tactical gear and he's like,
I'm just checking if you're confessing to attempted murder or not.
yeah. He's probably. We should roll initiative now.
Okay. This is the weirdest fight.
Whenever you're like, I'm just trying to figure out if you're confessing to murder or not. That's when he's like, okay. Get this guy's token. Hold on a second. Sweet Jesus.
I'll wait till you turn on the tracker for that. Okay.
Duke.
I have that just selected, and wait. Did they? Oh, they moved it down. Okay.
Yeah, it should be under speed.
Let's see. So I get. Shoot, what is it? I get. Let me double check. Is it 2 for having the quick thing?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe it's 2. And I still did worse.
So yeah, like he doesn't even move, just point blank. You just get ranked with gunfire.
Sure. Okay, I will try to defend.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Ha ha! Ha ha!
Mm-hmm. You do it.
Do I have a thing?
And so, like, how do you defend it? Like, is this like just being faster, or like do you like flip? Do you like close the door and like the bullets ricochet off the back of the door?
No, yeah, I think it's that just like still Zaje's mind is just like still his mind is still pumped of just like action mode right now, and he's just like as soon as the gun was coming up to like actually start shooting at him, Zaje just like did a juke and like started slithering around.
Yeah,
and so
he's just like shooting you until he runs out of ammo.
Yeah, so he just like he just like
his gas mask. He's like, shit, and then he like tries to like start grabbing another one.
Yeah, so he just like panic fires into the door, and Zaje's slithering around to like come up behind and like do a chop on his back.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, yeah, I think I'm just gonna attack him with agility.
Mm-hmm.
Or
you could turn him into a newt and then snap his neck.
I do have oh man, I love having boon focus transmutation. So I slither up and around and I touch his gun. And I let me just look at what it is again. Cuz I think I can turn it into what is this? Okay, transmutation. I have 7, so okay, yeah. So I can do temporary. So yeah, I just transmute it into a stack of paper.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just like put my hand on his gun, and then it just like, and then just like paper just kind of like falls to the ground.
It just happens. He can't oppose, can he?
No, yeah, because I have so I'm pretty sure since I have the boon focus, he doesn't get to, unless we would do like a agility thing to see if I actually can touch it in time. I guess that would be up to you.
Well, it automatically succeeds. What would a success be for that boon?
Changing the thing. So yeah, I guess
what's the success be for changing it? What would like the threshold of success? And he'll defend against that.
It would be a 24.
Okay, so You like reach up to touch it, and then what you see happen is his hand like detaches somehow, like from here down, his hand detaches, and there's just like a big like flash bulb basically on the end of it, and he just like points it in your face, and you get like bright flash of light right in your face.
Okay.
We're gonna see if he doesn't get it. Ties go in favor of the player.
Haha.
So yeah.
Yeah, so like that just like shocked me, like and then
yeah, you grab it. Like,
well, I think what happens is like,
and his hand is still attached to it, so his hand like falls to the floor.
So I think what happens is like I see his hand like do that thing, and so I just like and then two of my hands come up to like shield my face, and the other two still grab his gun.
Perfect.
And so yeah, his gun just papers to the ground, and then I like put my hands down, and then yeah, that was my turn.
Sweet. He's going to attempt to. Yeah, he does the exact same thing, and so he's like guns now paper. He like looks down at it, and he just like goes to punch you, but with his like flash bulb hands. What's your guard?
I'm sorry. 16.
What?
I just read something on Twitter.
Share with the class.
Someone was posting about an article that says, we have respect for all people. If we look at the NAACP, black people have the right to have that. Why can't white people have a WAACP? They don't.
White African Americans,
right? What the fuck is that? They don't know what it stands for.
Nope, they sure don't. They sure don't.
I mean, the only possible solution is like South Africans. That's a very niche.
Right?
That's very niche.
That is a very. Let me just see if that beats your guard.
So, yes, it does. So I will. I'll defend.
Okay, roll your defense.
So I get do and boop. Yes.
So he does not blind you, like he was trying to do. So yeah, you just like knock his hand aside. And would you like to make an attack and attempt to dismantle this gentleman?
Yes, please. Okay, so I'll just do a regular agility attack. I'll put. I kind of want to throw back to the first episode. So to attempt to assure that, I'm going to put a legend point into this.
Mm-hmm.
22.
That beats his guard, but not enough to kill him.
Darn it. Okay. Yeah, so like Zajay like knocked his hand out of the way from the flash, and so that flash like just like glares the wall, and then Zajay like kind of like slithers up him a little bit, and then just like a big chop to like the back of his neck, and then he detaches from him, and is like back on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he like looks at you for a second, and he like points up. Does Zajay like follow his hand? He's like, shit, look at that. Or is Zajay like too smart for that?
No, I'd like to think Zajay wouldn't fall for that.
Hey, look, a flock of turtles.
he like points up, and then when you don't do anything, the flashbulb on his wrist like flies out at you, and then explodes on your chest.
Okay.
And then like a bunch of like aether starts to surround you, like it's trying to trap you in a force field.
Oh, okay. Damn. Could I roll alteration to defend against this?
Totally.
Cool. Yeah, so I think as like the force field kind of starts to happen, Zajay like his hands go up and he just tries to move the aether, like, or I guess just like, yeah, like morph it out of the
You're
air.
like aether bending.
Yeah, I'm aether bending. I'm the avatar. All right. Fuck.
So you're trapped inside a barrier
So bad.
that is impenetrable and lasts as long as you can see it.
I guess for my action, I'd like to try to break out.
Okay. How are you be doing that?
Can I try the same? Can I try that again?
Absolutely.
Alteration. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any? I probably can't transmute this, can I?
You've never tried transmuting aether, but that's not to say you couldn't.
Well, yeah, transmutation. I think like a physical matter. So no, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think aether counts as physical matter.
It's kind of just weird magical fuel that.
Right. Yeah. So I'll just try to do that again. Like I think it probably I like. The defense of it was probably like an instinctual thing, and then I saw like a little bit of it happen, but the barrier still formed, and so I like just saw that and like I'll try it again, and so yeah, he just tries to like shove it, break through it out of the way again. I actually had a 25 too. Damn. I'll put a point into it. Fuck.
Awesome. Both those d20s. All right.
Man.
He's just gonna run. Like he's like, I don't really want to fight you. I had a job. I failed. I'm running away. And so he like runs out the door, and then the barrier drops.
Okay. I want to slither to the door. Can I see him?
Yeah, he's running down the street towards what looks like a moped.
Okay.
Like
can
a scooter?
Can I try to telekinesis grab his armor and like pull him down?
Yeah, absolutely. You just get it because you have that power.
Okay. I guess could I try to inflict what's it called?
Grapple
Immobile?
on him?
Immobile
Yeah,
or whatever?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Banes.
Still faster than walking, I've seen it.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why. Okay, so it is. Let's see. This would be movement. Yeah, movement against a guard. Let's see, and I have an excess of 5. Okay. So I'm gonna roll my persuasion because I have 5 in that. So just so the numbers will be the same.
He's like, stop. Yep.
19
against his
guard. Yeah.
Yeah, you get it.
Cool. Yeah. So I just like I just like reach my hand out and just like do a grip, and then I just telekinesis his armor and like bring him to like it just pulls him to the ground.
Pinned to the ground.
Yeah. And so I like slither over to him quickly. I guess technically it's his turn. He has a chance to break out if he wants to.
No, he's given up the ghost. He's done.
Okay. So yeah, so I slither over to him and like pull out, bring out some like restraints, and I like attach those to him, and then like I think I just like pick him up, and so he's like he has to like hunch over as I walk him. Let's see. I think would I just have handcuffs, or would I have something that could like keep him in place? Could I handcuff him? Can I handcuff him to like a pole or something?
You'd have to handcuff his left hand because his right hand is gone.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna
disconnected it and it became a flashbulb.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna handcuff his hand to like a big pole, like a light pole, or like a thing that something that would keep him there. And then I just like point at him and like, stay there. You're a bad person.
Then he pops up his right hand. He's like, "You'll never catch me alive, coppers!"
Oh
He just,
no!
he just like looks at you and he's like, he says something in a language that you recently learned that's something akin to dirty heretic.
I just like point at him again, like just stay there. I'll deal with you deal with you in a second. And then I slither back inside, and then I shout again, like, Suki, are you here?
She does not appear to be.
Okay.
You'll have to. You can look for her if you want, but she's not coming out to your calls.
Okay. Yeah. I will attempt to look for either her or a sign of what happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
Should I perception?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I want to do this, so I will legend point for it. Would Profession Cop do this too?
Yes.
Because, okay. $23.
Okay. You see sign like you see like it's hard to tell exactly what happened. Like stuff's like thrown around and like messed up. Maybe you find like a single like bloody pair of like knitting needles or whatever, like an improvised weapon of some kind. And all the chaos seems to like end in her bedroom. Like, and then maybe you like hear like something inside of like her closet.
Okay. I'll like slither over to the closet and just kind of like really carefully knock.
Mm-hmm. Nothing inside moves.
Suki, are you in there? It's me. I took care of the guy who was here. It's okay now. Hell. Is
That's probably just to put an end to your suffering. That's when like the door like flies open, and then like Black Cat jumps out attempting to like scratch who's ever pretending to be her boyfriend, and then realizes it's you. Like she like craws you right across the face, and she looks at you and she's like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry."
Are you okay?
Yeah, and she's like holding like a bloody pair of needles. It's like, I scared them off, and then they came back.
Good.
What's going on? We need to leave now, please.
I think he does like a big lunge hug. Just like, oh, I'm so glad you're okay. The tail almost fell out of the sky, and so everyone in the tail almost took the Longfall, but then I stopped it, so it didn't. So everything's actually okay now.
And so like that's when you hear like the knitting needles like clatter to the ground, and she just like hugs you. And I think that's where we break from this particular scene and jump over to Corvus and Azelka.
All right, yeah.
So where are we? Where are we, team?
I'm landed.
Team Corvus Azelka.
Here in Firebluff,
Mm-hmm.
and Corvus is crash landing, or did crash land?
Yeah, you guys. I feel like you guys have recovered from said crash landing.
Yeah.
So I think Corvus was taking us to his place.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Eid, and I think Stephen was coming too, or no?
Yeah, Stephen
Yeah.
rode on Eid.
Okay. Great. Then, yeah. Then I
So-
guess the scene picks up there. What
Mhm.
does Corvus's house look like?
Pretty much.
You live in your detective agency, right?
Yeah, it's like half house, half like PI wood desk, windows with the shutters, kind of like. So I'm just like rubbing my head and like walking in and like, it's this way. Come on. Like probably like when the door like when they walk past the door, it's just like the golden lettering on the window
Mhm.
pane, just like Crowley PI.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I'm in a follow. This is the privacy that we need. Is this your office or your house?
Kind of both.
Yeah, every time Azoka speaks, you're hearing like 3 different voices.
What?
Yeah. I think
Corvus
think
is
that's a problem.
breaking.
I think that's a problem with me. So I'm just like
Oh,
like
okay.
powering through it. I'm
Okay.
like, yeah, kind of both. There's some water and alcohol in the fridge if you feel up to it.
Yeah, Steven has already like acquired alcohol and is just like sitting down cross-legged on the floor with like a large like bottle of like white liquor and just like sipping it and then like offering
Yeah.
some to eat.
Maybe some water. I'll.
Eat, get drunk. Eat, get drunk.
That'll be so bad.
That would be bad.
That'd be great.
Izuka's gonna pour herself some water. And then I guess take a seat. I don't know why I'm picturing there's like a couch in like your office.
There probably
It's
is.
probably
It's
where
like-
you sleep.
Well, I sleep in the hammock up in the corner,
Right, because we determined that already.
but there's
That's
like,
where Steve-
there's definitely like the like kind of like poorly lit like 2-person couch with like the curly wood ends and like a matching
Mhm.
chair on the other side of the room.
Totally. I love it. All right. So yeah, Izuka's gonna get some water and she's gonna sit on that. I wanted to tell my story of where I've been, but I think that you had something that you wanted to talk to Corvus about, and I don't know if that's more important. My story can wait. There's nothing pressing. But you seem pretty insistent that you want to talk to him as soon as possible, so I guess what I'm saying is you should go first.
So we hard cut over to Eid, who has like finished off half the bottle. Is just like mid drink. Or like hands it back to Corvus, who like looks at it rather impressed. And then she like turns back to you and she's like, ask questions first, then explain.
The purple smoke. How? When?
When I fell off the world,
Oh.
I went, someone came to my house, and they wanted to talk to me, and they had the symbol of the head of the prefect, and I thought maybe they were whatever was left, and now that the prefect was gone, they wanted to give me some secret or divulge some information or something like that, or maybe they just wanted some... I followed them is what I'm trying to say, and we wound up at a bridge underneath a... there was nothing but open sky, and whatever they were, they weren't... they... I think I killed him. But, the winds came and I couldn't hold on. I fell and, I thought I was dead. It's also what happened. my fur, my feathers, everything. It's all gone. It's all gone. But
has Corvus seen Eda as she truly is? Does he have any idea? I don't.
She like straight up when they first met told him, "I'm a horrifying monster," and then like jumped off the side of the world and then transformed.
Right.
But I don't think he knows what that means.
Right. Also, what was the name of the grounder that I talked to?
Uluru.
Uluru. Right. So, she continues. She's like,
I woke up somewhere strange, and there's someone there named Uluru. You said you knew that name.
Yeah. He's kind of a big deal.
I'd really appreciate if you elaborate on that some more later, but right now I guess I just
You might have made a deal or met. I don't exactly understand what was the conversation. Did he say anything to you? Did you say anything to him? Like, was it just, oh hey, you saw this person and then you were magically not dead, or was it like you sat down and had a tea party with him and then
couldn't
like kissed a
understand
little?
what?
Like Eve laughs because she was trying to get you off guard, and she's like, I'm kidding. And then Steven laughs like 3 seconds when he like finally processes the joke.
I was looking for help, and he was who was there, but he spoke to me, but I couldn't understand him, and he offered me a drink of I don't know what it was, but he offered to me in this horn. It was his own horn. It's a little.
When she says that, when you say that, her like eyes get wide.
Sounds a little creepy when I say it like that, I guess. But I didn't. I was pretty sure I was dead. Afterwards, I could understand him, but my magic was different before then. I remember because I tried to heal myself, and I something else happened. My magic was like this.
So what I think happened. Oh, how do I word this? You remember how I said I knew your dad, right?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
I remember you said that.
So, for weird grounder priesty reasons, I can't really fully explain how or why, but it's entirely possible that your dad also knew Uluru. Because your dad had been to the ground.
I knew he had been. I'm not supposed to talk about that.
Yeah, there's kind of a reason why. It's sort of a bad thing. Corvette, what are you thinking right now as this strange purple-haired woman is talking to your friend about a place that shouldn't exist?
Yeah, I'm basically like, I've heard of the ground before, but it was like a toxic wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like uninhabitable. It shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Did you mention the purple liquid at all?
Yeah, she did.
I did. I
think
said I
when,
didn't know what it was, but I drank it.
Yeah, like when you say that, I like get up and go to a vault on the wall, like a safe, one of those
Mhm.
tumble crates, and pull out like
A
file.
beaker of the stuff.
No, a file.
Oh.
I'm gonna like slap it down on the table and be like, "Is this kind of it?" And it's like, it has like a picture of it,
Hmm.
and then also like kind of injection stuff and like tubes,
Hmm.
and then at the bottom it's like Project Obsidian, like super soldier program.
Does it look similar?
Yes. It looks very similar.
That looks very similar.
The Holy Mother of God, come with me. We're going to the basement.
What?
Just follow me, Steven. Come on.
Steven,
All right.
Steven is like looking at the file. He's like, "Do I need to get guns?"
Not yet.
Is it going to be dangerous?
Okay. And he just like sits up and he just like pulls like some arbitrarily large gun out of nowhere, just like starts following you without saying another word.
I'm taking them to like the distillery downstairs where I'm
Mhm.
basically distilling out aether crystals.
Oh
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Wow.
This is where we realize Corvus is the key.
They call me Heisenberg.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, like in like the way down, you get like the voiceover, just like of like Project Obsidian, just like 30 years ago.
Mhm.
Like they were trying to
30 years ago, Project Obsidian was created as a way to maintain control over the city through less than legal means.
Yeah.
They used experimental technology captured from African boats.
Yeah, and like on one of those things, they found aether crystals, like crystallized, basically like a solid form of the liquid that
Mm-hmm.
that.
But it was different than normal aether crystals because aether crystals can be synthesized, but these crystals were like onyx colored.
Mhm.
It's a big difference.
Yeah, and then basically the scene from Captain America, where like people get like shoved into titanium,
Mm-hmm.
like Iron Maidens, basically, and come out different.
Exactly.
Wow. So yeah, she like looks at this and is like,
Where did you get these? What are you making with them? How is this what eat?
So Steven like raises his hand. He's keeping us alive.
I'll like pull out of my pocket like a handful of the stuff, just like kind of almost angrily throw it down on the table and like start bringing out other like basically like they look like the morphine packs from Vietnam. They're just like little squeeze things with a needle, so you can just like jam it into your neck and squeeze.
What do you mean?
We're not supposed to be alive. We were supposed to die.
We were experiments with an expiration date, and we lasted longer.
Yeah. Long story.
Kind of complicated.
That's horrible. I had no
What is
idea.
this? What is this prefecture hand that you were talking about?
The hand of the prefects. You knew about them. They were sort of your handlers. They're this like somewhere between like the Secret Service and the secret police for like the leader of the city.
Okay.
Like they're somewhere between the CIA and the Gestapo.
Yeah,
Just
so
kind of
it's
just
like
the CIA.
if they were like the handlers, it's like if
They're
these
bad news.
if this
They're
group
really bad news.
if this group is who I think it is, it wasn't just me and Steven. We had a crew of
Hmm
13.
Yeah.
11 of them expired as expected. They completed their mission, and then like completed the mission is like they went nuts and killed everything.
Oh,
Do you think these are the second? Do you think these are the second iteration? Like Steven like looks at you and is like this, and you've never seen Steven like this, by the way. Steven's like in savant mode,
Yeah.
where he's just like he's like meticulously checking his weapons and like getting ready for stuff to go down.
It's like
You don't know where he got grenades, but he's got grenades.
Oh god.
I'm not surprised. He had C4 before, so like he's just but like basically I'm going through the whole thing. It's like when I run out of these, I have 3 minutes to live. In that 3 minutes, I will have no control.
Yeah, it's
that
not
isn't
fun.
very long.
No, you should. Oh. Depending on where I am, those 11 people took out about 400.
But how long do you think the supply will last you? Can you keep making more?
I'm just like shrugging my shoulders. I'm like, we don't know how long.
There's got to be another way. Have you seen anything like this before?
Eve looks like visibly sick in a way that you've never seen her before. Like she looks like someone about to vomit.
Like in
Um,
a this is horrifying or in a I feel guilty? Can I try to read that or some other?
yeah, that would
like,
be what's a skill that would be?
Is there an empathy skill?
No, there's
Is there a I'm a good person
perception?
skill? I think I guess the closest would be perception.
I mean, I am a good person. Right?
Yeah, I guess the closest would be perception. Yeah, unless you have
Okay.
prescience, prescience.
Impressions. No, I do not. Could I get my bonus here from profession police, like reading, like investigations
Absolutely.
and stuff? Okay,
Like
All right.
reading a person. Yeah.
let's go. 18.
What she is looking at is deeply unsettling to her core. This is like someone watching very graphic videos of the Holocaust. In her own way. And I think like Steven walks over to the like containers, and he like takes some, and Corvus knows that Steven takes a lot less than he should.
Mhm.
That's probably the reason his brain is kind of messed up. Bad joke, FCMA. And so like Ede like walks over to one of the crystals and like looks at it and just says, "These only come from the ground."
We only had a few. We've been diluting it, until recently.
Are you suggesting that this is gonna happen to me as well?
Well, this is the crystal form of what you drank, but this isn't as pure. It has imperfections.
So,
I don't know. This wasn't my thing.
no, of course not, of course not. But I guess my real question is this a message you're using to stave it off, or is it also the method that has brought you to this place?
Sorry.
She's trying to determine. She's trying to ask because it wasn't very clear if it's the same drug to make you a super soldier keeps you alive, or if it is something else that you're taking to counteract whatever they gave you to be a super soldier.
It's the same stuff. It's just
Okay.
a certain suppressant until the end, basically.
Gotcha. That's what I was trying to confirm.
So like the same thing that's making me sick is keeping me alive.
Gotcha.
It's like the thing in Iron Man's chest.
Right.
Except for in drug form.
It's like me and it's like me and Twitter.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's like,
How will I know? How if the same thing is going to happen to me? How would I know? I don't want to. I don't want to lose control.
Do you see anything? Do you hear anything? And then like I go through the thing like basically
you're
like,
muted.
Everything seems normal to you, Izelka, except for the fact that you have horns and your magic's different.
Okay.
No, nothing like that. Just these and this. Both are rather troubling signs, but I don't seem to be displaying any of the other symptoms that you are.
I think you'll be safe. You were given it to it by what sounds like a grounder, and I look at Eid like, is that correct?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, one of the most powerful ones I know of.
Oh,
You
I had no idea.
were helped by a legit grounder. We were
Poisoned.
Do you think that
poisoned.
Do you think that maybe if you were to make it to the ground, that we could find help for you there? You said these were impure, and maybe that's what's causing the sickness.
Saying we're going there is easy. Getting back is hard. And Eid like looks very serious and is like, I've been looking for a very long time and I can't find my way home.
I suppose I found it by accident, although I don't really know how it happened.
I don't know. I don't know if it's safe.
I don't know if not going is safe.
We're here now.
For now.
The way I see it, we have two options. If this prefect is who I think it is, Dave sends me and Steven to a death sentence we can't escape from.
Mm-hmm.
We can either go in there, kill them, or we could leave that to history, to time, and we'll see if I can bring you guys down to the earth.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Zelka, you've had conflict with the Hand of the Prefect before when you arrested the last guy
Yeah.
And they sort of have like a religious connotation to a lot of people.
Mhm.
So maybe it makes a little bit of sense that like some of them would have been like stopping this dude was not okay. And even if he was deranged, letting him do what he was supposed to do is what we were supposed to do.
Mm.
So this could be like misguided zealotry at work.
Mhm.
This could be maybe this is just people like using the moniker to get away with stuff, but
Well, I mean, considering how the last prefect was, like, I I wouldn't be. I'm not surprised that he
Mhm.
would have put a stamp of approval on something like this.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So let's go to commercial.
Okay,
Let's go to commercial.
sure thing.
Heavy shit. Heavy.
Yeah,
Heavy,
really heavy shit. Uh, yeah, so we'll see you in just a few minutes. Enjoy the break music, and we'll come back for the final part of today's episode of Longfall. See you in a bit.
Yeah.